Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we use a whiskey wash article to determine the best pair with Jim Beam White Label. My name is McNeil. Please join me in welcoming my co-host Steve Akeley, along with our special guests Kathy Cool, Katie Joyce, and Matt Welge.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, so we're going to be talking today about Jim Beam and what is the best mixer with it. I don't normally like to alter the articles in any way, but they only had 7 and we play with 8. And I was like, do we have a play-in round or how do we do this? And I was like, no, there's one I felt they left off. So we'll talk about that. I've altered it a little by adding one additional one. We'll see.
I do support your addition, by the way.
Yeah.
I thought
I disagree with it. I
also agree with it, but
controversial.
We'll see. We'll see how it does. We'll see how it does.
This is what Steve
Matt
gets.
could
He
be a
puts in
swing
the
vote
extra
on this
work
one.
ahead of time. He does more work for us, so we have to do 0 research, and this is how we treat him.
This is how you treat me.
We're never grateful enough for.
I just think root beer is a better choice than Sprite.
Root beer. I don't know anybody drinking root beer and whiskey.
Ask Miss Becca Sue.
Well, we'll have to ask her. Well,
Yeah.
I've never seen her drinking root beer and whiskey. I'll say that.
Her pepper even would be an okay.
She does one for her might be like jelly. She likes to make cocktails with jelly. She has a bunch of different jellies and stuff like that. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
I felt like we were doing the show there, so we should have got that. All right. Here.
We're already doing the show.
We are doing the show. We are doing the show.
Matt has.
We said hello and everything.
I'm about done. I'm not retiring. I'm being put in a home. That's the big announcement that's coming up.
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
You were going to give it to me. You were going to give it to small talk.
To Steve. I was like, damn, this sounded like good show content. I got to hit record here. And then I realized, shit, when I went to push the button, I saw someone had pushed the button, which was me, was someone, of course.
Someone already recorded this.
This is all news to me.
Hey, we have verified you are recording it, right?
Yeah, we are recording.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, so you can see on the top of your screen, so we are recording. All right. Good stuff. Matt, you said there's something you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, a little pet peeve that now that the weather is warmer, it kind of comes to roost around my household. So I want everyone's take on let's say you're freshly showered, okay? You're in,
I like where this is going. Continue.
You're in for the
jazz
night.
hands
Right?
going with it.
You're done for. You're in for the night. You're freshly showered. You're gonna sit down, maybe watch a show or two. Socks or no socks?
No socks.
Socks. I'm team socks as well. I gotta have socks on, otherwise my tootsies will get
For
cold.
those listening at home,
I keep it
just
cold in
hold
my
my
house,
leg up to
and
the
I have a
camera.
fan on, so the feet are gonna take the brunt of that. So I gotta, it's cold in a fan. I'm gonna need socks.
I
My
I
last
would
defense.
prefer to be no socks, ideally. I would prefer to be barefoot 100% of my life if I could. However, I like to keep my house very cold.
That's
And
what
my
couch blankets are for.
Yeah.
so my feet get cold, but I don't sit down that much anyway. I'm usually up and moving, and I'm moving too much that my feet are
See?
not covered. So the easiest thing is to have the cover that stays with the foot, i.e. sock. Well,
Yeah.
really it's slippers. I have slippers on almost
Me too.
the entire time I'm in my house.
I don't have. I got
But
on the
also-
sock slippers with the grippers on the bottom, so I don't.
Oh,
fall.
that's good. Guys, get some grip. Yep. And then
all
but
hardwood floors. So I got.
I have bad circulation as well. I mean, when you got a 36-inch inseam, it takes some work to get the blood flowing.
It's a
back
long
up to
way.
the feet.
The heart's a
So
long way. Yeah.
my feet get cold, and I hate my feet being cold. Like, I even have to fall asleep sometimes with socks on, and I hate it, but it's because I can't fall asleep because my feet are so damn cold. It doesn't matter how many extra blankets I put over
You
them.
got a husband. Just put them over on him.
I do. He'll be like sound asleep, and
Right.
I will like be laying there for a good like 10 minutes, unable to fall asleep, and I just boop 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 slide the toesies under his leg, and the way he yells. Especially now that he has a CPAP machine, he's asleep in like 30 seconds. He
Uh-huh.
puts like his fighter pilot's suit on, whatever, and he is out.
Okay.
It's not fair. So then I'm pissed off because my feet are cold, and he's over there softly slumbering
Okay.
away. So I'm like,
It's his move. If you come to bed and he doesn't have the CPAP machine on, it's fun time in the house that night. Is that his move? I mean, I don't have one of those, but I would think that would be my move. It'd be like,
That would be the move. Yeah, that'd
right?
be the
Yeah.
move.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The mask isn't on.
It's more the move that if the mask is on when I come to bed, I know he's pissed off and he's like, "Don't touch me."
You know what's
Right.
not
Really,
You know what's
so I
not
take the
happening.
socks off
that-
early
yeah.
to get
Right.
the toesies cold to go touch him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Matt, you asked the question. Right now, we're at a 2-2 deadlock. Socks
Yeah.
on versus socks off.
I don't know if it's just me personally, but I feel like I'm either too cold or I'm sweaty and clammy, and I don't know. But my daughter has a habit of like sitting on the couch, sprawled out, and I'm on the end with like this much room, right? And then if her feet are on my lap and she has socks on, I don't mind, no big deal. But when she comes near me with those ice cold feet, or equally rough is the sweaty, clammy foot.
Oh.
Oh,
like-
okay, that's a bit rough.
I'm like, that's get it away, and I just feel like you eliminate the risks by just putting a pair of socks on.
Put the
Like,
socks
Oh,
on.
come on,
socks
it's your
on.
child.
Everyone should have socks. That's the proper
it's a deal.
attire.
It's a deal breaker.
Like,
Yeah.
I just think it's inconvenient because like I'm gonna have to like take the dogs out before I go to bed one more time. I don't want to put on shoes. I put on flip flops. I'm not taking my socks off to put
Get
on.
some slide-in shoes. Get your Skechers.
Yeah.
You just slide right in. You just
I
step in.
don't-
Step in technology.
No, I'm
This
not
is my slipper. My nice.
Yeah, you can have socks with those.
Yeah,
I
socks
don't
and
like-
sandals.
that because
Yeah.
I feel like I just like slide out of them and they're like dangerous for me. I also kind of forgot that slippers exist, but I just find it inconvenient to like, take socks on and off to put on flip flops.
You're taking a dog out to take a shit. Aren't you worried you're going to step in shit?
No. Well, I mean, I clean after my dogs. Like, some people don't, and they're
Some
disgusting.
people don't. Yeah.
But
Squishes up between your toes. and-
we go.
Oh, this one's still warm. I found tonight. Oh,
I don't know though. Cold might be worse. When it's really cold, it's going.
No, put on flip flops, and there's lights everywhere. It's not gonna like touch my bare feet.
Ah,
I will say I usually go with just slippers, actually, not socks, because it's easier than to take the slippers off to then walk outside. Because if I'm going out to observe the dogs in the yard, I just go out barefoot. But
uh-huh.
I don't normally have to leave the patio.
Right.
Although every morning it's important I go stand on the grass and get my connection to the ground to start my morning.
Really? You have
Yeah.
to do
It's a
that.
whole thing. It's
It
called
is.
grounding.
Yeah.
Grounding.
I'm not taking a wire from the ground up to my bed. That's where I draw the line. But I will go stand in the grass each morning. That's fine.
Okay. Fair enough. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with KK.
Okay.
What do you got there?
I'm going to open up some 10th Mountain whiskey.
Okay. Not a lot going on there. So, but she's got the lead. We'll let Katie go next.
I'm doing the bottle I meant to do last show. This is the Old Monroe Honey and Orangewood finish.
Oh yeah, that one.
Funky and it's good.
The distillate twins got together this week and did a lot of work. So we're working on our next project. So it was exciting.
Woo.
Okay, that was really good. Really good. It's making me rethink what I was going to do there because I feel like that one's going to be a winner. God damn it!
Are you breaking bottles when you do
It
that?
sounded like a spare, not a strike on that one, though.
Time
Yeah.
to reorganize.
I don't even know what fell down. It might have been at the back. I'm not sure. I don't see any bottles. Oh, that was a glass off the. My table's totally full. I don't know if I can. This is where I keep messing up.
Holy
Can we?
cow,
jeez.
yes.
Oh,
You need
God,
to
Steve.
reorganize.
Yeah. So that's the problem. All right, I'm gonna reach over here and I'm gonna go with 10th Mountain. I just want to see if I can teach Kathy a lesson about a proper
Well,
10th
yours is
Mountain cork
much
bottle.
more full.
Let's not bring that up.
You mean speak the truth?
All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. All right, that's.
Oh, my lesson is so learned.
That taught Kathy a lesson, though, so that's good. But it wasn't enough
Man.
for me to take the lead. It wasn't enough for me to
I
take
got schooled.
Right. Katie still has the lead. Matt, you're next.
All right. The only beam I have that is not getting mixed with any of the bracket here, Knob Creek, 21-year-old, little sample bottle here.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's solid.
That was solid. We're going to say that Katie still has the lead. Katie's got the lead. Last but not least is McNeil. She can steal this thing.
I doubt it. I have some Castle and Key.
Okay. Nothing.
It was key over here. It still wasn't impressive.
It wasn't even squeaky on this end, so nothing happening there. So Katie wins. So cheers to her.
Cheers to me.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're talking about mixers with Jim Beam. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with our in-house billionaire here, Ryan Thompson. Ryan, what do you got there, man?
Oh boy. Well, might as well come out of the gate with a little Leopold's Dickel 3-chamber.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
lovely one tonight here. Sunday evening, might as well.
Okay.
Audible.
By the way, Brian, that was your best cork pop ever. As I think
Thank you. I
about it.
appreciate
about to
that.
say.
Usually we don't hear anything from you. That was decent.
We need to
It was
address
quite
this. This is
silent,
amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you for
see
the
what
nod.
happens. That could win this thing. Ryan has the lead.
Wow. That's
Wow.
something. That is
Yeah.
This
something.
is something.
Yeah. All right, Tim, you're next.
All right, I'm going to go with a boxing bear as well. This is boxing bear. So it's the reading chair. I think it's
That's
second,
like-
number 2.
Yeah, I think that's number 2. Yeah, because
Yes,
it's
number
Grandma's
2.
first. Yeah.
Channeling the legend as well on here with my
Okay.
FALS wristband. Slide on the set.
Wow. Tim, did you go yet? Is that
Listen,
Listen to Ryan.
Right?
Fucking Trent. He has his first ever audible cork pop.
there was nothing on my side as well. So Ryan, yes.
Right. So what was better, Ryan's cork pop or his trash talk on his first ever audible cork pop? This is Steve Akeley, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily on the ABV Network.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we have a bracket challenge to determine the best mixer for Jim Beam.
Yes, we are. Number 7, I think, is an abomination. We'll see how it does in the bracket.
Oh my God,
Who even drinks that? I've never even heard of anybody doing this. So that is a weird one. And KK was saying it should be root beer. Well, I'm fine with root beer replacing that, but we got to go with their bracket, and then I have the one add-on. So that'll be number 8, folks. Number 1 is cola. So classic Beam and cola. So whatever. That could be Pepsi. It can be Coke. I think most of the instances it's Coke, but could be either one. Ginger ale, ginger beer, lemonade, apple juice. Also, who's doing that? Soda water,
Kids.
orange juice, which is totally weird, and then Sprite. That's the one that I added. I thought, we got to add one more to make it a complete bracket challenge. And here's what's that? Go ahead, KK.
Something that's a normal choice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So here's how they play out. So this is going to be how they're bracketed. Again, done at random. Cola will take on lemonade. That's a good challenger. That's 2 solid competitors going against one another. Then you got apple juice versus ginger ale, and then you got ginger beer versus Sprite, and then finally soda water versus orange juice. That's the kind of throwaway one in my mind. But we'll see what happens with this. So round number 1, as a reminder, is going to be cola versus lemonade. Up first is going to be Matt. Matt, what do you think goes better? This is just Jim Beam White Label. This is as basic as you can get when it comes to bourbon.
Oh yeah, and I
You're
really
at
wish-
like a wedding reception, and they're like, "This is what we have to mix. All we have is Beam. What do you want, buddy?"
Gotcha. Yep. And I feel like these two should be in the finals, but
Yeah, this is some good choices.
Agreed.
Because we're in the warmer period of time
Right.
here,
That can play into this.
As much as I grew up on Jim Beam and cola, I mean, I cut my teeth on that. I'm gonna go lemonade.
Lemonade. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is the thing. It almost feels like these are the 2 choices. It just depends on what time of the year. So, yeah. Katie, you're next. Lemonade's up 1-0 over cola. What are your thoughts?
I respect Matt's logic with his decision making there. The issue I have with these 2, and I do agree, I think these would have been the finals for me if we were just choosing our own order. But
Right.
Lemonade, I feel like I can taste a little bit more of the whiskey flavor with it. I think it's easier to go lighter on the lemonade, more of the whiskey flavor can come through. So therefore, and I'm so much on the hill of Jim and Diet Coke, not Jack and Coke. And so, especially like we'll be out somewhere that's cheap and John will order Jack and Coke. And I look at him like, what the fuck are you doing? They have Jim Beam White Label, order Jim and Coke. Like, to the point now, he orders Jack and Coke just to piss me off. But
As any good spouse should.
yeah. Or if we're like out with someone at some like dive bar and someone orders a Jack and a Coke, he just like swivels his head towards me and looks at me like, are you going to go off on our friend too? Depending on who they are, I will. But I'm like, actually, they meant Jim and Coke. Don't worry, dear. I'll order for you. Then, so I'm going to go with cola. That's my choice.
All right, that means cola has tied it up. So it basically will come down to the best 2 out of 3 at this point. KK is next. Cola or lemonade?
I mean, cola is a classic.
Mm-hmm. So is that what you're voting, or?
No, I'm thinking because lemonade can be a little overly sweet if it's not made well.
Well, yeah, you got to have the right
But
lemonade.
then
course.
I like it. I like it better with lemonade.
Lemonade? Okay, that's how you should answer it. All right. Lemonade is up 2-1 on the verge of taking this thing. McNew, you're next.
So I do like both. I like Matt's answer that lemonade is good for the summer. I think the cola matters. If it's Coke, absolutely. But if you're someplace we only have Pepsi, like get the fuck out with that. But I am still gonna go cola.
Cola. Yeah, this is an interesting one to me because, I don't drink a lot of drinks like this anymore. Now, like Matt said, when I was in college, that's what I drank. I drank Beam and Coke, actually. That was my drink of choice. That's how I got really into bourbon. And but these days, I can't remember the last time I had a Beam and Coke. It's not really a thing I do anymore. But I do have Beam and lemonade. Sometimes when it's hot and I have to grill, I want something in my hand because I have to sit out in the sun and I'm grilling and that. And I will have a Beam and lemonade. So, but that being said, I think the classic here has to be the cola. I do, because I think that's so my rationale is that is the better mixture, because that introduces a lot of people. I think it's much more popular if we took a look at the numbers, if there's any way to do that. Not that there is, but so I'm going cola. So cola moves on.
And you're bringing along the Diet Coke and the Coke Zero. People,
yeah, all that gets lumped in.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Everyone's on the boat.
Cola.
Okay,
Yep,
all right,
yep,
all right.
yep.
Yeah, because if it had to be full calorie of each, I'm going lemonade. I'm not
Right.
going to drink any of this with a full calorie Coke. But Diet or Coke Zero, yeah.
Right,
I assumed that was
right.
included.
Yeah, it is included. All right. Next up is apple juice and ginger ale. Apple juice and ginger ale. Katie, you're first out of those two.
So typically, if I have ginger ale as a mixer, I'm going Irish whiskey. I like I think Irish highball, right? Was that what that would be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So especially like Tullamore doing ginger ale, I thoroughly enjoy it. That's like if I'm not having my Buffalo and Coke, that's what I'm going for. But I think Jim Beam White Label still holds up with that mix. With apple juice kind of sounds gross to me. Not gonna lie. I don't think I ever would do that on my own. I don't think I'm mixing apple juice. Maybe with vodka, I'd put apple juice, but I just don't see that working out well. Maybe if you did like some kind of cocktail with a whiskey that you did like apple juice instead of like simple syrup, something like that.
Put some cinnamon there, and it's like apple pie, something. But just the two things. This is just 2 ingredient cocktails,
right?
Apple juice and Beam. That's it. So
no, it's gonna need something else to make an actual cocktail for me on that. So I am absolutely going ginger ale. Ginger
ale goes up 1-0. Kathy, what do you think?
I think the only people that are drinking apple juice with their whiskey are geriatrics who need a little bit of fiber and are having a little bit of constipation.
Okay.
So I'm definitely going ginger ale.
All right. Ginger ale goes up 2-0. McNew, what do you think? How's your fiber intake?
It's good. I'm wondering if the writer confused juice and cider, because one of my favorite fall drinks is like a whiskey and cider with like a cinnamon sugar.
That is
That's delightful.
nice deal breaker.
We have to go with what they have here.
Yeah, they wrote
And it was apple juice.
They did write juice, and that seems absolutely psychotic to me. So I absolutely not ginger ale for this.
All right.
You're right. If it was apple cider, that would have been a much harder decision.
Yeah, because they're totally different things.
I agree. Then it is a decision. This was kind of a slam dunk from the get-go. Yeah. All right. Round number 3, it's ginger beer taking on Sprite. Interesting matchup. KK, you're going to be first here. Ginger beer or Sprite?
This one's super easy for me because when I go to my dive bars, I get a Maker's Rocks with a ginger beer back.
Okay.
So that I have control of how much ginger beer is dribbled in.
You're adding the ginger beer yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fascinating. I would not have thought to done that.
Smart, actually.
Well, she's a professional drinker, so yeah.
I am.
Yeah. All right, that means
them doing it. I'll handle that.
Ginger beer goes up 1-0. McNeil, what do you think? Ginger beer or Sprite?
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not going to go ginger beer. I'm going to go Sprite. I'm going to go Sprite because that is one that I enjoyed too. And I haven't really drank ginger beer and Beam, so I'm going to go with what I know, and that's going to be the Sprite. So Sprite has life. It's down 2-1. Matt, you're next. Ginger beer or Sprite?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are selling me on the ginger beer. I can't say that I've had that. I'm definitely intrigued now, but
Such a nice little bite when you get that
yeah,
ginger.
I mean, it's a perfect idea. However, I have had a ton of Jim Beam and Sprite, and yeah, I'm gonna go with Sprite.
Sprite. Okay. All right. That means we're going to go to the tiebreaker, and that is going to be Katie. A lot of pressure.
I agree with that. Once again, I agree with Matt's logic here. Kathy's description of how to enjoy this with ginger beer sounds pretty delightful, honestly. Like, I am absolutely going to try this. But when I graduated from rum to whiskey, I used to always have Sprite and a spiced rum, usually Sailor Jerry or Captain. And one of the transition drinks I had was, a lot of times it was actually Jim Beam with Sprite that I would do instead. So for nostalgia purposes, I'm going to have to go with Sprite, even though I feel like it's the less sophisticated answer now.
Right,
But
yeah.
I just love that your lack
the
of
cat's up there.
experience and adventure in trying ginger beer with whiskey has now made it off the list.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all bitter?
No.
Didn't want to see that one go to the end?
Thank you for the fantastic idea, KK.
Yeah,
That's gone.
we are all better for it, KK. We are all better for it.
Yes. All right, round number 4. This is an interesting one. Soda water versus orange juice. I hate soda water.
Can we bring ginger beer back and get rid of both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just put ginger beer here
Yeah.
by
I know.
Out of these two, I choose ginger beer.
Yeah. What do you got to choose one here, McDo. What do you think? Soda water or orange juice?
I think orange juice is one of the most repulsive things on the planet. So
So you go soda water.
yeah, I have to.
Okay. I feel like I'm up next, and I feel like it's a situation where I should just go the opposite to nullify her vote, and then McNew and I just basically didn't participate in this, I feel, which is what I want to do, because I don't like either of these.
I would have
And,
done the same thing,
Yeah,
Steve.
so I'm going to go the orange juice. That means it comes down to you 3 that are left. Best of 3. Kathy, you're going to be up first on that list. What do you like out of these two? Soda water or orange juice?
I thought I was the tiebreaker on this one.
Sorry.
It's Matt next.
It's Matt next.
Oh, I'm next? All right. I can't believe you guys haven't tried bourbon and orange juice.
No.
On some of our podcasts, my podcast, we have done cocktail episodes where we've done like a tequila sunrise.
Right.
And we've
with
made
tequila.
Right, but we've done shows where we use the
They do a screwdriver, and it's got orange juice, so you know what I'm saying. I mean, orange
There
juice
are
is a
some
thing.
cocktails that have orange juice.
We're not,
Listen,
Matt, we're not
listen.
saying it doesn't go with cocktails, right?
We've done
let him finish.
shows with the same ingredients, tequila and bourbon, and I made a bourbon and orange juice, and it was really good. So I'm gonna say orange juice.
Okay.
I would never call Matt a liar, but it sounds like Matt's lying.
He's made this shit up. He wrote a script, is what he did. He sat at home.
Fake
Yeah.
news.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, leave me alone, folks. I'm working on my script for the bracket challenge episode. All right. So here's where we're at. Orange juice is up 2-1 over soda water. Next up is Katie.
These both sound horrible to me. And
I know.
I enjoy both of these mixers with other things, just not with whiskey, especially not with Jim Beam White Label. God, because like at the
There's
end of
enough
the night,
water in Jim Beam White Label. Why are we adding more water?
like my end of the night like pacing drink when I'm done will be like Deep Eddy vodka with soda water. Like that's fine. And then I love orange juice with tequila. Good with orange juice with vodka. That's fine too. Champagne, all kinds of things. I have never had orange juice with whiskey.
Me either. Yeah.
And while I
You're
am going to
intrigued
try
now,
it,
though. You're
I'm
intrigued.
going to try it in the future, the same ways I'm going to try it with ginger beer. But I think it would be rude of me to then vote for it just because Matt said it was good, where I didn't do that when KK said it was good. So By that logic, so that I stay consistent, I am going to sadly vote for soda water.
Soda water. All right. That means soda water has come roaring back. We're tied 2-2. KK, you're the tiebreaker.
Right.
She votes ginger beer. There we go.
I vote ginger beer.
Resurrect. We should actually get one that's allowed to revive.
Do we get one passed before
Well,
we can
here's
do
how I'm
that?
going to handle this. Which one did Matt vote for?
Orange
You
juice.
voted for the orange juice.
OJ.
Soda water.
Soda water.
Man, that was aggressive. All
All
right.
right. Our final four looks like this. 3 out of 4 are legitimate contenders. Cola versus ginger ale, then Sprite versus soda water. Sprite is like, yes, yes.
Take it.
They're like, we made it. We're in the finals. All right, round number 5. Up first is going to be me. This is a real challenge here. Cola versus ginger ale. Both excellent choices. Both classic cocktails. You got your classic highball. You got your classic Beam and Coke. These are solid. I think, and I've had plenty of both of these, by the way. And my grandma loved ginger ale and Beam. I think I'm going to go with the family here. I'm going to go ginger ale here. I think if I had if I came over to your house, you're like we got let's start out with a cocktail. You got to choose one. The one I would choose now, again, not college age Steve, but now I would be like, I want the ginger and the Beam. So that's what I'm going to take. Ginger ale goes up 1-0. Matt, what do you think?
All right. I like your logic, but when I think of ginger ale, I think of rye whiskey. I love a rye whiskey with ginger ale. And so I'm going to, kind of in protest of lemonade losing out, I'm just going to say cola.
Cola. Now, does this mean you hate Elmer T. Lee, who said the perfect thing with your bourbon is to always have a little Sprite in there, just a splash of Sprite? You hate Elmer T. Lee, don't you?
I don't mind that.
You hate Elmer T. Lee, one of the all-time greats. You can't stand the man. That's real nice.
Wait, we're not
I thought we
discussing
were talking
Sprite
about
right
cola
now.
and ginger ale.
Oh, never mind.
Are we recording right now?
I am slipping quick here. And more shit's just falling at this point.
Let's start this show, guys. We should get started.
All this karate just fell off the table now. So
Oh my god.
Steve has a ghost in his house who's just yeeting
I have
his
an
bottles and
inspirational
glasses off.
Elvis in a karate suit action figure, and he just fell to the ground.
You're gonna need to exorcist.
All right. Ignore everything I said. The last segment there.
Sure. Yeah, cola.
Cola. So we are tied 1-1. Ginger ale and cola are knotted up, as they say. Katie, you're next. What do you think, cola or ginger ale?
I still think more Irish when I think of my ginger ale, and I really do drink Coke Zero and Buffalo quite a bit. And so if I didn't have Buffalo, I would be totally fine with Jim Beam Whiteler. So cola would be my choice.
Cola. That means cola goes up 2-1 over ginger ale, round number 5. Next up is KK.
I'm giving ginger ale some life in the game.
Ginger ale has life. We're going to our third tiebreaker. This is a very high quantity of tiebreakers in one bracket challenge. So, McNew, you're the tiebreaker.
Very controversial.
This is a very controversial episode. Banned in 20 countries.
I do enjoy both of these things, but I think of ginger more around like the holidays where Coke is like all year. So I'm going to go cola.
Cola. That means cola moves on. We'll be in the finale. All right. Sprite versus soda water. Round number 6. What a matchup this is. Matt, you're first. Soda water or Sprite?
Right.
Sprite.
Move on. Yeah.
Sprite goes up 1-0. Katie, Sprite or soda water?
Yeah, there's nothing. I was like, okay, what can I say about soda water to like really make this seem like a thought?
Right.
And I've got nothing. So Sprite.
All right.
Soda water is what you rinse your palate out for your next
Yes.
All right, KK, here's where we're at. Sprite is up 2-0 over soda water. You can
We're
end
taking it through, Sprite.
Sprite. That means Sprite goes on. This is the classic soda matchup here. Cola versus Sprite.
Wow.
This is the Soda Wars at its best. What is going to be the ultimate mixer here? Round number 7. KK, you're going to kick this thing off. Cola or
I
Sprite?
am. Ginger beer. Oh, no, cola.
Cola goes up 1-0. McNew, what do you think? Cola or Sprite?
I'm not a Sprite fan because like it does too much. Like it is like too crisp and bubbly, and it like makes my nose tingle and itch. I don't like drinking Sprite, so I'm gonna go cola.
Cola. That means cola is up 2-0.
Let's just note that she chose the less refreshing thing. It's just too bubbly.
Too bubbly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so
Happy.
bubbly. It's so
I can't
bubbly.
have a happy soda.
No, I don't like it. It's just too. It does too much. I don't want that.
Okay. I'll just try to keep it interesting. I feel like cola's the better choice, but I'm gonna play the villain here, and I'm gonna go Sprite, meaning Sprite has life. It's down 2-1. Matt, you're next. What do you think?
I'm going to keep Sprite in the mix too. Yeah, we're going to tie it up.
And it's
We're
a
gonna put it-
tiebreaker.
We're going to put it on Katie. Yeah.
It goes on Katie.
I was kind of excited to be tiebreaker this round because I had checked out. I was like, sweet, I'm not going to have to vote.
Right.
Ugh. Gosh. I think in my effort to continue my argument that it is Jim and Coke and not Jack and Coke for the appropriate quintessential drink, I'm going to have to vote cola.
That means Cola is our champion. Cola wins. So there you go. Makes sense for sure. So yeah, that was a weird bracket challenge for sure. But and we had a lot of tiebreakers. That was crazy. So
Yeah, we did it the hard way, but we got there.
We got there. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Matt, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Yeah, across all socials at Whiskey Tequila Fridays podcast.
All right, KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Katie.
I thought you were going to skip me for a moment since you went to KK. And I was prepared to be at the end, like, and you can find me just go and fuck myself since I didn't get called. I was prepared to
I was
be
trying
angry.
to rip off that paper and be stealth, and I messed up. So.
You can find me over on Instagram at Katie Proof.
All right, McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. Are we recording yet?
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
ABVnetwork.com is where we have all of our content. ABVBarrelShop.com is where we have everything you need to know about the shop. Check us out online. Again, ABVBarrelShop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.